Hello, it is Wednesday, my dudes. You know what that means. It is time for another episode of Old School RuneScape. Um, Today I would like us to get done Romeo and Juliet and Goblin Diplomacy. Some easy quests that sort of line up together quite well, I think. Just connecting. How was my week? My week was good. I have 2 unread messages in my inbox. Okay. Where are we? We were doing some fishing. Epic. Yeah, I think Romeo and Juliet. I'll bring us to Farah. The best thing that happened to me over the course of the last week, over the weekend actually, or maybe it was Monday? Yeah, it was Monday. Well, we arranged for it on Sunday, then he came by on Monday. I sold a used vehicle and made a decent sum of money, more than I thought I would get for it at first, so I'm quite pleased. I didn't burn anything. Yeah, that was good. A little bit of money is always nice to have. It was, like I said, I got more for it than I thought I would. It was a piece of junk to us. He says he's a mechanic, or at least good with cars, and he thinks he can fix it up. So he, like I said, made a very generous offer, and I was happy to accept. Saw it on Sunday, came back to me that night, messaged me, said it's going to cost $1,500 to $2,000 to fix it up, so considering that, he made an offer and I accepted. I was initially going to list it for like about 2/3 of what I ultimately got, but a friend of mine told me, hey, put it up for a lot more than that and see what you can get. So I did that, and it worked out. What else have I been up to? Did some lawn work, some other, I did things. I bought some video games, actually, some other games other than RuneScape. I'm not limited to RuneScape. I'm quite diverse in my interests. I bought for my partner and I got us both copies of Schedule 1, which is really good game as far as I'm concerned. It has a fun gameplay loop, and Romeo is over here. Has a fun gameplay loop. It's fun to make money, even if it's virtual. Growing plants and stuff. Looking for a blonde girl, goes by the name of Juliet. Quite pretty. Haven't seen her, have you? Perhaps I could help to find her for you. What does she look like? Oh, would you? That would be great. She has this sort of hair, check. And these great lips, right? Oh, and she has these lovely shoulders as well. Shoulders, right, so she has hair, lips, and shoulders. I should cut it down a bit. Oh yes, Juliet is very different. Please tell her that she's the love of my life, long, and that I like, right. Surely you mean that she's the love of your life, and that you want to be with her. Oh yeah, what you said. Tell her that, it sounds much better. Oh, you're so good at this. Start the Romeo and Juliet quest. Yes. Yeah, okay, I'll let her know. Oh, great. And tell her that I want to kiss her a gift. Yes, you want... Oh, you're good. I am good. See, I picked a true professional, he says. Okay, thanks. I should pick some cadaver berries before we see Juliet, just because we need those for the potion in this quest. Yeah, Schedule 1, really good game. I recommend it. I can't verify if this is true or not, but apparently the developer might not be the most savory person. But I don't want to slander him or her. I think it's he. It's a sole one developer project. I don't want to slander him, so just if you're conscious of what you buy and you don't like to, just look into it, see if there is anything amiss. I read it on Reddit that he has some views that aren't quite appropriate. So I would have looked into that before I bought it, if that is actually the case. But, do your own research. I don't buy Harry Potter stuff, even though Hogwarts Legacy was on sale for $20 on Steam the other day. I don't mess with that because I can't support the Rowling Empire with respect to her, not necessarily just her views, but her public airing of them. If someone has views that I disagree with, as long as they keep them private, I don't really care. But obviously Rowling has been quite expressive on her socials about her opinions, so I can't support her empire. That's why I don't buy Harry Potter stuff. I wouldn't have bought Schedule 1 if it turns out that, hey, it's not a good person behind it. But yeah, I don't want to slander, so I could have heard wrong. It was just a rumor, hearsay at that. Anyway, off to Juliet. I mentioned a couple streams ago that I bought a shirt on Etsy, and it was running late, and it finally arrived, and I'm wearing it today. I wore it a few days ago on call with my partner Gaia, and she said, "Hey, look at you! You're dressed up tonight." And I'm like, "Yeah, I look like I serve tea in Japan." Huh, I thought Juliet would be up here. Oh, I got pinged. Am I muted still? I look like I serve tea and biscuits in Japan. And she's like, "Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking." Okay, the audio should be good. That was an unrelated thing. Oh, do I have to talk to, is it Felicia here? Whatever her name is. Oh, there's Juliet. She's on the other balcony. I was misled by my own memory. How dare you, Stephanie? Juliet, I come from Romeo. He begs me to tell you that he cares still. Interesting syntax. Oh, how my heart soars to hear this news. Please take this message to him with great haste. Well, I hope it's good news. He was quite upset when I left him. Yes, despondent was Romeo. He's quite often upset, the poor sensitive soul, but I don't think he's going to take this news very well, however. All is not lost. Everything is explained in the letter. Would you be so kind and deliver it to him, please? Certainly. I'll do so straight away. Many thanks. Oh, I'm so very grateful. You may be our only hope. Juliet gives you a message. Okay, another back and forth to and fro quest here, but that's fine. It's honestly the course of most quests in RuneScape, I find. Lots of walking. Yeah, it's, I got this for $28, Canadian, of course. So that's not bad. Yeah, it's comfy. Fabric isn't, as far as I can tell, the greatest quality, but I think it's fair for the price. And I like how I look. Romeo, great news. I've been in touch with Juliet. She's written a message for you. You hand over Juliet's message to Romeo. Oh, a message. I've never had a message before. Really? No, not one. Oh well, except for the occasional court summons. Oh, I actually got summoned myself to jury duty, but they're not really nice messages, not like this one. I'm sure that this message will be lovely. Well, are you going to open it or not? Oh, yes, of course. Dearest Romeo, I am very pleased that you sent you and my staff to look for me and to help me. Tell me that you still hold affection. Affliction? She sometimes uses affection? Oh, yes. Still hold affection for me. I still feel great affection for you, but unfortunately my father opposes our marriage. Oh dear, that doesn't sound too good. What? Great affection for you. Father opposes our marriage and will kill you if he sees you again. I have to be honest, it's not getting any better. Our only hope is that Father Lawrence, our longtime confidant, can help us in some way. Romeo folds the message away. Well, that's it then. We haven't got a chance. What about Father Lawrence? Our love is over, the great romance, the life of my love. Message requests. Huh. I do not often get message requests. Huh. Absolutely, you can ask me a question. I am just a bit busy right now, so may take time to respond. Our love is over, the great romance, the life of my love. Or could you speak to Father Lawrence? Oh, my aching, breaking heart. How useless the situation is now. We have no one to turn to. Yes, I am loud. Father Lawrence, I scream. Father Lawrence? Oh yes, Father Lawrence. He's our long-time confidant. He might have a solution. Yes, you have to go and talk to Father Lawrence for us and ask him if he's got any suggestions for our predicament. Where can I find Father Lawrence? Father Lawrence? Oh, he's not my real father, don't you? I think I suspected that he wasn't. Well, anyway, he tells these song-luring Burmans and keeps these here Iraqian citizens snoring in his church to East North. Okay, thanks. I don't really want to listen to Romeo go off on his tangents anymore, so I think that's good. I have always liked this quest. I like most quests. Like I've said time and again, they're very funny, most of their quests. How many Monkey Madnesses are there now? Is that like I guess it starts with Dragon Slayer, so, and there's Monkey Madness, and I know Monkey Madness 2, which I've never done, so is it a 3-quest sequence, or what? Do they have a Monkey Madness 3 yet? I don't know. And let Sarah Dolan light the way for you. Can't you see that I'm in the middle of a sermon? But Romeo sent me. But I'm busy delivering a sermon to my congregation. Yes, well, it certainly seems like you have a captive audience. Oh, okay. What do you want so I can get rid of you and continue with my sermon? Romeo sent me. He says you may be able to help. Ah, Romeo, yes. A fine lad, but a little bit confused. Yes, very confused. Anyway, Romeo wishes to be married to Juliet. She must be rescued from her father's control. I agree, and I think I have an idea. A potion to make her appear dead. Dead. Sounds a bit creepy to me, but please, continue. The potion will only make Juliet appear dead, then she'll be taken to the crypt. The crypt. Again, very creepy. You must have some strange hobbies. Then Romeo can collect her from the crypt. Go to the apothecary. Tell him I sent you and that you'll need a cadaver potion. Apart from the strong overtones of death, this is turning out to be a real love story. Why did this interesting. I guess because it was sort of a cutscene. And I do have to change my username. So to the apothecary, I hope 2 cadaver berries is enough. I don't remember how many are required. But this should be good. If we can fit it in after Goblin's Diplomacy, Witch's Potion might be another good quest to hammer out today. I sort of would like to do a little bit of combat training as well, but we can end it with some chicken fighting or something. Frogs, who knows. Waterfall quest would of course be great to do, and it diminishes in value the longer I wait and the more I level up before. Here's the apothecary. Talk to apothecary. I am the apothecary. I brew potions. Do you need anything specific? Can you make potions for me? He just said he can. I guess I selected the wrong. Do I need anything specific? Talk about something else. Romeo and Juliet, please. Father Lawrence sent me. I need a cadaver potion to help Romeo and Juliet. It's pretty nasty and hard to make. Wing of rat, tail of frog, ear of snake, and horn of dog. I have all that, but I need some cadaver berries. You will have to find them while I get the rest ready. Bring them here when you have them. Be careful, they are nasty. Conveniently, I have some here. I hand over the berries, which the apothecary shakes up in a vial explained to the crypt. Huzzah! Phew, here's what you need. He gives me a cadaver potion. So now to Juliet, I think? I don't think we have to go back to Father Lawrence. Or probably Romeo first. I'm kind of tempted to drink the cadaver potion. Apparently we knock ourselves out. Okay. He spots the cadaver potion. Ooh, that's the potion, is it? Rather you than me. I'm not drinking it, it's for Juliet. Well, I mean, it's probably delicious and not dangerous at all. Yeah, that's my assessment of pretty much everything I have in my cabinet, and you quite often see the harmless drinks in a glowing sort of pink color. Yes. Well, I'm not convinced. Maybe you ought to try some before I give it to Juliet. No way. Not in a million years. Okay, but you know what to do when I've given this to Juliet. Oh yeah, sure. The father explained all that to me. Okay. This is a decently short quest for one that offers 5 quest points. You don't really get anything else, but 5 quest points are good to have. I say that as someone whose endgame has typically been Dragon Slayer. Sort of necessary to award getting that free-to-play accomplishment done. Juliet, I have come with an interesting proposition for you, suggested by Father Lawrence. It may be the only way we'll be able to escape from this house and be with Romeo. I wonder what she sees in Romeo. Not that it's any of my business. Go on, she says. I have a cadaver potion here for you. If you drink it, it will make you appear dead. Yes. And when you appear dead, your still unlicensed corpse will be released from the crypt. Cold, dark, creepy crypt. Ooh. Sounds just peachy. Then Romeo can steal into the crypt and rescue you just as you wake up. And this is the great idea for getting me out of here. Why doesn't she just walk out the door? To be fair, I can't take all the credit. In fact, it was all Father Lawrence's suggestion. Okay, if this is the best we can do, hand over the potion. You pass the suspicious potion to Juliet. I guess she is, like, locked in here by her father. Despicably wonderful. I just hope Romeo can remember to get me from this crypt. Please go to Romeo and make sure he understands, although I love his gormless, love-learned, sloppy ways. Gormless and love-learned, that's a interesting diction. He can be a bit dense sometimes, and I don't want to wake up in that crypt on my own. Okay. Oh, here's Felicia, my cousin. She's in on the plot, too. She's going to make it seem even more convincing. Yes, I'm quite the actress. Good luck, dear cousin. Right. Bottoms up. I was reading... I'll finish this before I tell my story. Burke. No, Juliet has died. You might be more believable if you're not smiling when you say it. Oh yeah, you might be right. Okay, let's try again. Oh no, Juliet has died? Perhaps a bit louder, like you're upset that your cousin has died. Right, yes, okay, I think I'm getting my motivation now. Okay, let's try this again. It's like me when I'm streaming and recording. I'm getting my motivation as I go on. Oh no, Juliet has died? Sobbing. Juliet, my poor dead cousin. What's all that screaming? Oh my poor daughter. What has become of you? Poor Juliet, make preparations for her body to be placed in the crypt. Now, do I go to Romeo? Or is that all part of the text? Yes, I have to go to Romeo. To and fro. Another game I bought was Dead Cells. It's a roguelite. And it is, it's decent. It has overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam. Not my favorite game I've ever played, but I'm having fun with it. It's quite difficult, and I do like a challenge. The only thing, and I mentioned I read on a Reddit thread this morning. Someone, the title in the gaming subreddit, what's a good game you never finished? And the person mentioned they couldn't get through Dead Cells because they were using mouse and keyboard. I'll just get through this. And I don't know, I'm playing it on my Steam Deck. Obviously, I couldn't do it on my computer. We all know that it is, again, from ancient Egypt. But I've been playing it on my deck, so basically with a controller. The person couldn't get through it because it doesn't have good mouse and keyboard controls, and I'm actually finding it difficult myself because I'm not very used to playing these kinds of games with controllers. One person replied to them saying, why would you play Dead Cells with mouse and keyboard? Use a controller. But I feel like it would be a lot easier if I could mouse and keyboard it out. So, wow, you're a fox. Oh. Oh, you lecher, Romeo. Who's Juliet? I didn't remember that twist. Oh, wow. I did not remember that twist. I thought Romeo and Juliet. But he oh. Romeo, you're a bum. Yeah, I like Hades. I cannot play it with a controller. I love Hades. I have 87 hours on Steam on it. Back when I could play it mostly on desktop, I had better access to better computers for it. I can't run it on my current system. So I tried to play it on my deck, and I actually have it on my Switch Lite. I have a Switch Lite too. And it's just not... why did I drop the Java berry? And I should have picked up red berries. Or, I need red berries, not Java berries for Java. Let me see. I tried to pick up Hades on my Steam Deck, or Switch Lite, rather, and I just can't do it with the controller Steam. I need my mouse and keyboard for that. I was pretty, I think I was decent at the game, but with the controller, it screws me up. It messes with me. I have talked about potentially getting a better system, and I've actually looked a bit more into building my own computer. And I've looked at pre-built as well, sort of on Amazon. And yeah, it really does seem, I don't know too much about, computer components and what's better than everything else, the commensurability of the parts. But it really does seem like building is the way to go. And it's only like eight parts that you have to put together, kind of like Lego. It doesn't actually seem as difficult as I thought it might be. So that's something I'm still considering. Of course, I would like to save money. So, like, financially it's feasible. I could get like a pre-built right now, actually. And have like a much better system to work with off the bat. But I could also wait a couple months and deliberate. Do I really want it? Do I really need it? Miss Rabbit has fainted. Who is Miss Rabbit? What? Oh! You were talking about Juliet, Gaia. Or Miss Rabbit. I don't get it. But anyway, I'm just going to check that message I got. Someone wanted to ask me a question. Oh. Huh. Does this person know me? She asked me, is this my Steam account? And it is. Interesting. Maybe I met an old friend. Or maybe someone I hope I didn't run over her dog, and she's out for revenge. Interesting. Goblin diplomacy. Oh, a meme from Peppa Pig. I just remember this very random YouTube channel that I clicked on, like, basically in my tier of subscription and views. Like, I don't know, their biggest video has like 150 views last I checked. They did these Peppa Pig sort of edits, and I wish I had the link, because I thought they were hilarious. I could probably find, but there was this it looked like the father pig, Peppa's father, I think, was dying. He was falling from the sky or something in this sad song. I forget, it's a very popular song, but I forget which song. Was it Imogen Heap? Might have been. It was great. It was great. It was like very random content to stumble upon. I'm not describing it well. Anyway, another funny quest coming up. I love the goblins. Goblin diplomacy. It really is a toss-up. You haven't made too many enemies, have you? Well, not any online, really. In person is another story. I'm friendly with most people, but some people, I don't think I'd have anyone trying to track me down, out of, like, vengeance. People I don't get along with, mostly the relationship turns into, well, just leave each other alone. Oh dear. Oh dear, that's not good. I messaged you because I accidentally reported you for doing illegal purchases instead of someone else, and now I made a huge mistake towards your Steam account, as I told all my friends to massive report your Steam account too. Oh. Well. That is not good news. Oh dear. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know, LOL. Huh. It should probably be fine. Did look into it before banning me or anything. No worries. I don't know why they would... Anyway. If Steam does ban me, I will have to legislate because I spent, $1,000. Oh, the Steam admin wants me to confirm that she accidentally reported me. We should wear green armor. Green armor? Are you stupid? You stupid. Only stupid goblins think red armor better. No, they don't. They think red armor better. That because you stupid. Me not stupid. Then why you not like green armor? Because red armor better. Only stupid goblins think that. You stupid. Huh. Do you want me to pick an armor color for you? I think that's the right... Yes, as long as you pick green. No, you have to pick red. What about a different color? That would mean me wrong, but at least Warface's not right. Well, Bentno's never been right in his life. Still, maybe new color good, but we'll have to see armor before decide. Human, you bring us armor in new color. Yes, I will start the quest. I can do that. What color we try? Orange armor might be good. Yeah, bring us orange armor. How am I meant to get orange armor? Well, first you get goblin armor, and then you dye it orange. Even humans should be able to work that out. Okay, I will be back soon. Okay. Smiley face. We'll look into it later. Thanks. That is not good news, but I should be able to... Yeah, it should be fine if it's a false report. Steam will look into it. I just have to be careful not to give her account details just in case it's a scam thing. Probably it's not. Goblin armor. I think you can find goblin armor in these crates. That would be easier than killing goblins for the armor because it's not a great drop rate. Yes. Nothing of interest. Where are the other crates? We need three sets of goblin armor. Down here maybe? Huh. I've never actually been down here. interesting. I want to talk to this goblin cook. Go away, human. He's busy here. Busy doing what? He's working on a new way of cooking. Will be most famous goblin cook ever. What is this new way of cooking? Got the idea from the dwarves. Saw them playing with something. They called it a multi-canned nun or sumat. Used lots of heat and bright light. Wouldn't tell Mud Knuckles how it worked, of course, but I figured it out. Mud Knuckles is smarter than them. Now I'm going to be able to cook better than anyone, and faster to get. These goblins honestly seem insecure about their intelligence. Like, you're stupid. No, you're projecting that nose or port face or whatever your name is. Mud Knuckles is smarter than them. Come on, you don't measure yourself on, like, that stuff. Well, I guess I'll leave you to it. Yes, Mud Knuckles too busy to talk. Is this a quest for later? Maybe I need to do goblin diplomacy first. I don't know. Maybe. Does this respawn? Nope. There are probably more crates this way. There are some buildings here. Huh. There are no more buildings there in the goblin camp. Well, we have one set of goblin armor, and I guess we can do the witch's potion quest. Or not the witch's potion quest, but get the dye from the witch. And by the time we have the orange, it will have respawned in the camp, and we can do it again. Let's see. I got a ticket on Steam, and they replied to me, and this indicates that we need to contact him to help me and explain your side. Sorry, the person. Okay. Yeah, it should. I don't think it's time limited. I can keep streaming, recording, and address it later, but I am going to have to look into this. I don't think she's trying to scam me. It seems quite genuine. Yeah, that's not good news. She gave me a Discord account of the dog employee. Screenshot. Copy. Find or start a conversation. I'll have to look up how to add someone on. Add friend. I'm multitasking like my life is on the line. Sent a request to the purported Valve employee on Discord. Don't know if I can message them. Pending. Message. I'm told you are the employee assigned to a case which has recently been opened against my account. I am told that someone mistakenly reported and effective mass report of my account, Steam account. I am going to begin a process of resolution and explain my side of the issue. Thank you. Step. Your message cannot be delivered. Okay. Well, I'll have to wait on that. I should probably, instead of going through Discord, I should just go through Steam anyway. Check my account. Oh, you want to dance? Do I have... other retaliates on. Come on. Yeah, I'll just go through Steam instead of Discord on that. Yeah, this looks scammy, so I'm not gonna actually... So, what am I doing anyway? Oh, orange dye. Orange dye for the Goblin Diplomacy quest. Yeah, I think this is actually a scam, so I'm gonna look into it later. You're not the witch. Ah, Eggy. Come on, Eggy. What can I help you with? She says. Could you turn people into frogs? Oh, not for years, but if you meet a talking chicken, you have probably met the professor in the manor north of here a few years ago. This flying fish, that machine is a menace. Interesting. That's another quest that would be good to do. Vampire, whatever. Vampire Hunter or something it's called. Meadow, but she can't help me. Okay, what could you make for me? I mostly just make what I find pretty. I sometimes make dye for clothes to brighten the place up. I can make red, yellow, and blue dyes. If you'd like some, just bring me the appropriate ingredients. What do you need to make? Okay, we put red and yellow together, I believe, for the orange. Lots of red berries and fat. Okay. Make me some red dye, please. Maybe. Here we go. And let's talk to you again. What can I help you with? She asks. Can you make dyes for me, please? Red, yellow, or blue. Yellow. 2 onions and 5 coins to you. Onions. Where did I get onions? I think Lumbridge. East of here next to the sheep field. East is this way. I can use a compass. Yeah, the sheep field. I thought so. We are going to run out of run energy, and it will be tedious to get back. Another lots of running around quest, Goblin Diplomacy, but good to get done. Onions. She said 2 onions, I believe? 2 onions and 5 coins, yes. Not 5 onions and anything else. Here are the onions. Yeah, why would it be a Discord communication and not through like official Valve Steam channels. I will check Steam just here and now on my laptop. It is actually a Chromebook, so which is technically a laptop, but ooh, presents. Yes, I can. Yeah, I haven't, doesn't seem like I've gotten the messages on Steam. Hello there, UIM staff, can you kill the two-tailed peasant, please? Bring me the raw peasant when you're done. Okay, what, how many tails did he say? Two-tail. So that would be you. 14 magic. Now bring me the raw pheasant. Thank you. You may use the portal to leave the area now. Please give me the pants, or skirt, or whatever it is. Oh, I got the top. Oh, wow. I was hoping for the fashionscape boost. I'm just going to drop it. No reason to keep it. Come on, drop. I will have to message the moderators, the admin of that server, because I think that member just tried to scam me. What can I help you with? Dyes. Yellow. Okay, give me some yellow dye, please. You hand the onions and payment to Aggie. Aggie produces a yellow bottle and has it. Good. Now, orange. Here we go. Back to the goblins. Yeah, I should message. Where is that moderator I like? Show member list. Oh, it is a different Twitch network. Please. Yeah, I just want to message the moderator quickly, just so nobody else gets scammed. Search. I'm not sure that's the right person. I will find him here. Yeah, I'll try to do Witch's Potion after Goblin Diplomacy. There is plenty of time. Yeah, here we go. Actually, just make sure the person who tried to scam me is on that server. Yeah, this is definitely a scam. Unmutual server. What server is that? Oh yeah, that's... Huh. Wrong server completely. I was thinking it was a different person I know from a different server. That is why I trusted them. Hi. Number. There we go. Okay, back to the thing at hand. Red armor best. No, orange armor. Go away, human, we busy. I'll see orange armor here. Send me the info for them. Remember. Grubfoot. Yes, General Warface. Let me just copy these. Put on this armor. Yeah, they joined Discord 5 days ago. Bit busy, but can screenshot later if necessary. There we go. What do you think? No, I don't like that much. If classes are spring color, we need darker armor like blue. Yeah, blue might be good. Human, get us blue armor. Sorry about that. I just feel like it's important to address that stuff right away. They did some digging to try to get me. Obviously, my Discord, same as my Steam account, same like username at least and profile picture, but it's easy to tell that it's my account. But they actually did their research. You search the crate, but you don't find anything. Oh, maybe it's in the barrel. And I searched it. No, examine barrel. Up here. Up here is goblin armor, I think. Yes. Search crate. There we go. Nope. Oh well, that's at least what we need. Cannot teleport to Lumbridge for another 12 minutes. whenever you get a chance so I can throw it in our mod log. Yes. We'll do in 2 to 3 hours, thanks. Okay, that is done. Oh, Miss Rabbit has fainted. Original clip, Peppa Pig. I don't want to play it right now because copyright, but I will watch that later, Gaia. I actually had a friend who was very into Peppa Pig. She had like posters and everything. I think she might have had a plush too. I'm not sure. But, oh, my tea. It's probably gone cold. It has. It is now iced tea. I have not kept up my reading. I have read very little over the past week. So I've made it a goal today to sit down and get a few pages hammered out. I did finish the book of Matthew. And what am I on? Is it Mark now? Whatever is typically chronologically after Matthew in the public Bibles, English Standard Version if that matters, which is decent translation actually, not S tier, but maybe A or B tier. I've read some pretty bad translations of the Bible in my time, so I'm happy with this one. I got it as a gift, a couple years ago from an old family friend who's Protestant, very Christian. He said he wanted to get me a Bible, and I asked for, if he was going to do that, I asked for something of decent quality in terms of like the translation. So he did a good job. A couple years ago I was flipping through it and I accidentally ripped a page. I was not doing 100% well at the time, so I'm like, oh my God, God is going to kill me. I desecrated one of his Bibles. It's a total accident. I didn't mean to rip the page. It just, I don't know, it just came off. And so I was freaking out. What can I help you with? You make dyes for me. What sort of dye would you like? Red, yellow, or blue? Blue this time. If you need to make blue dye, 2 woad loaves and 5 points to you. Where can I find woad loaves? Leaves. Woad loaf leaves are very hard to find. My other customers tell me Wyson, the head gardener in Ballard Park, grows them. Thanks. Okay. Just to make sure, because I clicked away. Okay, I don't know. Do I have to go back and click through that whole thing to make sure I get the... Oh, you can right click and dyes. Yeah, the person who tried to scam me, I think I said, has the same name as someone I know from a different server. So that's sort of what got me, because I know them as like a trustworthy person. Good thing I didn't. Yeah, I shouldn't have to click through this again. Thanks. You're welcome. Just to make sure, because RuneScape is pretty good with that, but some games, if you don't, like, totally go through the dialogue, and you go to where you need to go, and it's not registered that you're on that step of the quest. So I didn't want to get hit by that. Gardner in Palador Park, he has a lot of people going through there for clue scrolls. Very common. Oh, this is the dark mansion, the spooky mansion, not Palador. Yeah, he has a lot of people digging up his work, finding caskets. Must be a pretty upsetting job when you're a gardener and people just digging up the ground you work on. I feel sorry for him, but if he can get me woad leaves, I'll be thankful as well. Are woad leaves a real thing, or are they like something made up for the realm of Gielinor? Because, the trees, yew trees exist, oak trees of course exist. I guess magic trees don't really exist. Unless you're tripping on mushrooms, then trees can be quite magical. I don't think there's such a thing as a Raynar weed in real life. I've never heard of woad leaves either, so probably they're not real. But hey, I thought starfruit was a Stardew Valley invention. And I was surprised to learn that there is such a thing as starfruit. Which, now I'm thinking, well, that should be common knowledge. Starfruit are obviously a thing, but it kind of, I don't know. Sometimes you learn things. You're the gardener, not that guy. Oh shit, no, the other guy is the gardener. Well, I just committed murder. I just one-shot that gardener. Come on. Oh, he ran out of render distance. Right when oh, I could attack this guy too. If I didn't. Hello. I'm busy. If the one, so the right, Wyson is Wyson. Wyson is this way, I believe. Right in this little hut thing. There's Wyson. I'm the head gardener around here. If you're looking for woad leaves or if you need help with I'm your man. Yes, please, I need woad leaves. How much are you willing to pay? How about 10 coins? That seems fair. No, that's at least okay. How about 15? I'm being stingy. Okay, that sounds fair. Thanks. But I need 2 of them. Your employee speaks with a very heavy accent, Wyson. How about 15 coins? Okay, that sounds fair. There we go. I got them cheapest I could. Can you imagine if we spent 20 coins per woad leaf, how much of a rip-off that would have been? He didn't seem too pleased to accept the 15 coins, but I'm glad he did. Because, if he can save some money, why not? I almost just offered him 20 because I didn't want to go through with the, no, that's too little dialogue, pay me more. But hey, we saved 10 coins. And that's probably like a fraction of a penny in real world funds. So, hey, how many bitcoins could you get for 85 RuneScape Gold, I wonder. Not that I'm going to engage in real-world trading, of course, but this is Port Sarah. Yeah, we are at Port Sarah. Just being... Sometimes I just wander off, like, totally random, just spacing out. Did I finish what I was going to say about Dead Cells? I think I did, with the controller, mouse and keyboard. Like, for the past year, I got my Steam Deck, like, roughly a year ago. And, so for the past year, I've been primarily a controller-based gamer. But before that, like, I have had more efficient computers in my time. Before that, I mostly have been on mouse and keyboard. So it's hard. It's still hard, even a year later. I don't like the controllers as much. I think because after everyone remembers my long monologue about Minecraft and how I played on this classic server, and I didn't tell the story too well, but you know, I spent like 2,000 hours in that server over the course of a couple of years. I believe it worked out to 2,000 or so hours. And that was all, of course, on mouse and keyboard. So when that's my like foundation for muscle memory and everything, it's really hard to break. Then after that, when I moved on to other games, you know, I played a lot of Binding of Isaac, and I guess you can play controller on that, but I did mouse and keyboard. I have, and I didn't play nearly this many hours, but I have nearly 900 hours logged on Steam. Most of that is just in the menu, leaving my computer on and on the title screen or with the game paused. So I accumulated many hours that way. And I used to be really good, actually, I think, at Binding of Isaac. Not that it's too difficult a game once you get the hang of it, but I was proud of how accomplished I was and how proficient I was at it. Salvador is this way. And I played only on mouse and keyboard for maybe, I'd estimate, at least 400 hours of that 900 I spent playing. Maybe more like 300, but that's another tons and tons of time spent on just mouse and keyboard. Luckily for me, RuneScape is a mouse and keyboard game. It's just a point-and-click simulator, of course, but still. As far as recommending Dead Cells, I would recommend Schedule 1. I don't know if I'd recommend Dead Cells at this point. I haven't played it too much. It is fun. I am having fun, but is it really worth the money? I got it at a 50% sale, 50% off sale, and I bought all DLC as well. Spent like $26 or something, so that's not too much money, but especially when you consider it's Canadian dollars. But I don't know if I'd recommend it just yet. Having fun with it, is it worth your time? I don't know. Maybe if you're really into roguelites. It kind of lulls you into a false sense of security, because the first stage is very easy, and then right away the second stage, if you get hit once, basically you're done, or maybe 2 or 3 times. The enemies, as far as they scale, they are very much stronger on the second stage, and apparently there are, I don't know how many stages there are, but the way people seem to be talking about it when I see it mentioned. It's like probably at least 4 or 5 stages total, so I can like just, if I'm having trouble on the second stage, how much more difficult is it going to be at the end game? Which is, a positive for me. I do like the challenge. But, oh, I need to do that. Here we go. I'll continue playing it. I'm going to play a little bit later today of the, only stupid goblins think red armor better. No, they don't. You think red armor better. Is that because you're stupid? You're not stupid. Then why you not like green armor? Because red armor better. Only stupid. Yeah, going back and forth. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to play some Dead Cells later. Hopefully I will have a good time, because, it's good to have fun and stuff. I'm sure everyone wants me to enjoy my time. It is nice making, like, incremental progress, because it's a roguelite, not a roguelike. You do, like, you get upgrades and permanent upgrades, and things develop throughout your save file. But I thought brown armor, never mind, anything is worth a try. I hope, from my memory, there are 3 sets of goblin armor to find here, but I have only found 2. So maybe we do need to kill a goblin and hope that they drop. Yeah, I really did. I'll check down here again for a crate. I really did think there were 3 to find. Is there a crate? Yeah, I didn't see any crates down here when we were down here before. I don't know. Oh, look. I do need to use the washroom in a little bit here. I'm just gonna hold it in a little bit longer and see. Yeah, like, did I miss a crate up here? So, if you're watching on YouTube, for example, you need to take a break. I'll be taking a break in a little bit. So, just prepare yourself and hydrate, use the washroom if you need to. I will kill a few. Oh, these goblins are stronger than Lumbridge goblins. Is there like a late game goblin quest? Or a mid to late game goblin quest? I don't know. Oh! But that's green goblin now. Oh dear. So I guess we are going to Lumbridge to get some goblin mail. I'll be right back. Okay. Should get some runes from the magic tutor. And sell some items. I thought I needed Tadava berries for the potion, but we just need the red berries. Yes. So we will get some more magic experience killing goblins. How much do you buy this for, I wonder? Oops. You can't sell that out. Okay. So 50 years. 50 years burns. 20. Oh, you don't. Okay. Oh, you take one for the red berry. That's fair. Could also get some ranged levels, but that might be tedious at this point. We have 7 defense? Yes, 7 defense. It would be nice to get base 10 in the melee skills after questing today. That would be easy. Please. No. There we go. Oh. I probably, totally missed a crate in the goblin camp, and just wasted a bunch of time coming back to Lumbridge, but we will get the goblin mail if it costs us 20-30 minutes even. I imagine they're like a 5% or so drop rate, the goblin mail. Probably. 1 in 20 sounds about right. Maybe 10%. I'd need to look it up. On shield. Maybe we'll get a defense level with this. Oh, we did. Awesome. That much closer to 10 defense, which currently I'm describing as a milestone. Body runs. Might as well take them. Might as well take the square shield too. To keep coins. Getting food later again. Wednesdays are food days. Hoping to get some good eat. For the most part, it's just going to be a lazy day, though. No, RuneScape and chill. Not that I have anyone here to chill with. Except lovely Gaia, who is diligently watching my stream. Calling me out like that. I know you're probably mostly just listening, not watching, but that's fine. I am starting to become frustrated that we are not getting any goblin armor drops. I'm guessing for range, from what I remember, knives are difficult very early on, like starting from one range, they hit, like, not very often, so I'm thinking it's probably best to use the short bow and arrows for at least a while, then switch to the knives. Obviously, damage per second, if you have sufficient range levels, knives are, I think, best. But starting from, like, again, one range, I think it's kind of hard to hit with them. I don't know. I'll probably just range cows when I finally start with that. Oh, I look forward to reading that. Gaia. We're so close to the end. Gaia is working on book stuff, she says. We are writing a novel together, if anyone remembers that I mentioned that. We are so close to the end. Bronze spear. I got excited. I thought that spear was... I don't know why I thought it might have been goblin mail. It looks absolutely nothing like armor. But I guess if I see any kind of text overlaying the bones, I think... Oh, there it is. Here. Yeah, it probably is like a 2 to 5% drop rate for the goblin mail. If it were 10%, we would have gotten it by now. Air talisman. That might... Well, no, probably it's not worth it to keep. But sell it. I would like a mind talisman, but still I'm not sure I'd be able to use that very well. Hammer. Does anyone remember that song? Stop Hammer Time? MC Hammer? He was a thing. I wonder where he is now. I hope he's not dead like, Coolio. Oh, Goose Girl. Rest in peace, Coolio. And DMX also, he died a couple years ago. That's sad. Some kind of, I think it was lean he took and overdosed on. Something like that. Sad. I haven't listened to DMX in a long time. I've kind of gotten away from rap music, from hip-hop. but he has some really good stuff actually. I saw a graphic, an infographic once on the verbosity of different hip-hop artists, like how diverse and varied their vocabulary is in their songs. And DMX apparently used the fewest unique amounts of words. He kept it simple. You might think that it's a mark against him that he didn't have a very big vocabulary in his songs. But you can also say, well, he just told it how it was. He just, he kept it simple. He didn't need to be all, full of flair and stuff like that. He knew what he wanted to say and he said it. What's that song I really like by him? I Get Scared? Is that the title of it? I know that's a lyric. DMX, I Get Scared. I like that song. I should listen to it later. Still no goblin mail. Maybe if I had just switched worlds in the goblin camp, the mail would have respawned for me. I am becoming less and less a fan of goblin diplomacy the longer this takes. Well, we got 9 defense at least. Still no mail. Obviously, sometimes people, when they are doing things on RuneScape, it takes them weeks or even months to get a specific item. So for me to complain about 15 minutes worth of trying is kind of counter the point of the game. Chef's hats go for 500 gold on the Grand Exchange. Wow. I mentioned Bitcoin a while ago. I learned about it when it was like $8. Then I heard about it again when it was like $32. And I was young, I didn't have my own money, so I couldn't have reasonably invested myself. But I told my parents about it, and I told them they should buy some. And they didn't. And I'm just like, why didn't you listen? I knew it was going to work out. I knew it was going to be big. $32 is what, like 150,000, 160,000 Canadian now, and it's only going to go up. So I think about that sometimes, and I'm like, oh my god. There we go, Goblin Mail. Well, I didn't get the Bitcoins, but I did get Goblin Mail. So, that's probably a fair trade. if they just like not bought beer one night and bought Bitcoin instead, he'd be $160,000 richer. That upsets me. I guess I could have, made more of an effort to have my own money at the time, but I was young. Young and poor. Well, we can finish Goblin Diplomacy, and we still have 90 minutes to 2.5 hours left. So I guess Witch's Potion, we could start Witch's Potion as we head over here, actually. I believe it's Aggie that does that quest. We do it with Aggie. So that will be good. Yeah, I know, yeah. I like how NPCs can literally just tell how strong you are. Right off the bat. Like, they won't mess with you if you're, like 20 combat levels above them, but if you're starting out level 3, whatever, they know. They can see right through you. That old witch, you can't help me. Oh, what? That's fine for insulting the witch. I just want a quest. I thought you were the one that does Witch's Potion. Okay. Well, I guess I kind of deserve that. Witch's Potion. Hetty yeah, it's Hetty. Which Hetty? Remington. Okay, so we are nearby where we start Witch's Potion, but not gonna go out of our way to Remington when we want to finish Goblin Diplomacy right now. Guess we can head to Hetty after this, because I did want to get Witch's Potion done today as well. Imp Catcher, that is going to be difficult with the limited inventory space and inability to bank, because usually I just, as I make a new account, I'll kill imps when I come across them, and they drop beads sort of regularly. So if you're doing something, you come across an imp, click it, attack, see if it drops. If it does, you can pick it up and bank the bead. But when you need 4 beads, and you're trying to, because I guess you can dedicatedly spend an hour or two hunting imps and slaying them, but usually I do it as sort of a passive thing. So Imp Catcher I am not going to have fun with. Vampire Slayer, I don't think we're high enough level for that recently. Corsair Curse, I forget the Corsair, oh, the Corsair Curse, is that one on that island? I think it's a new quest, or not new, but it wasn't out when I started playing, of course. Let's see, I could just click and read. Yeah, it was released 2017. Yeah, it is a newer quest. And it is the one on that island with those people and stuff. People and stuff and things. And I've only done it once. I did it on the hardcore group Iron Man that I started playing a few years ago. Speaking of imps, there is an imp. Well, I guess we should read this clue scroll. Anagram reveals to those who speak to next. Oh, well, it just told me dinner village. Market, I never would have gotten that because I don't know a Fortunato. So, thank you, Rune Light. So here we are. Finally, oh, look at you, you're all dressed up. Very nice fashion suit. Ronnie Blue. I tell all goblins in the village to wear green armor now. They don't listen to you. I already told them to wear red armor. They listen to me, not you. They know me, the bigger general. The bigger general. They listen to me. What color armor are they wearing out there? Half of them are wearing red and half of them green. Shut up, human. They wearing green armor, really. Human lies because she's scared of you. Human scared of me, not you? Then you think me bigger general. What? You mean... Shut up, me bigger general. Here we go. Finally. The quest is complete. Redfoot. Yes, General Warface. Put on this armor. What do you think? That color's quite nice. You can see myself wearing that. Hit a deal then. Brown armor it is. Thank you for starting our argument, human. You have a reward now. Thanks, I think. A gold bar. 200 crafting, 5 quest points. I don't know what the point is of the gold bar, but we got some crafting levels. We can now craft leather towels. What to do with a gold bar? I don't think we can... Yeah. Jewelry. Jewelry. Okay, we can make a gold ring, a gold necklace, a bracelet, gold amulet. I guess we'll keep the gold bar for a little bit. Go to Alfred and buy some molds or something. I guess Witch's Potion. Might as well. We have plenty of time left. The big blue donut. Oh, I guess you guys cannot see my cursor. So, but yeah, it's doing that little circle thing. Buffering, whatever. Oh wow, we almost exhausted our mind runes. Interesting. I didn't realize we were so close. Close to 22 prayer. I do kind of want to get some more prayer levels in at the wilderness, the boneyard. But I don't want to lose the mithril scimitar or really anything else. So probably going to hold off on that. Remington is this way, I think. Heady. There we go. There's the cauldron. I see the cauldron. I know you're in there, Heady. There you are. What do you want with an old woman like me? I'm in search of a quest. Maybe I can think of something for you. Would you like to become more proficient in the dark? Well, yes. Yes, help me become one with my darker side. Okay, I'm going to make a potion to help bring out your darker self. You'll need certain ingredients. What do I need? You need an eye of newt, a rat's tail, an onion, and a piece of burnt meat. I just had an idea for an account. What if you make an account and you refuse to do absolutely any quests? And that's your thing. 0 quest point run. I want a piece of burnt meat. Eye of newt, rat's tail, an onion, and a piece of burnt meat. Great, I'll go and get them. How do I get an eye of newt? I do everything else, but I don't know where eye of newt. Afraid I don't have any of them yet. Well, I can't remember using eye of newt, rat's tail, an onion, and a piece of burnt meat. Okay, but I don't know how to get an eye of newt. Can I buy it from an apothecary? Maybe? Onion, burnt meat, rat's tail. We can teleport to Lumbridge in a little bit. Huh. Oh. Look. Meteor. Smashing. Well, I do not have the requisite mining level to do that. Sucks. But she is what she is. It is what it is. Things are actually logically what they are. Something that equals itself is equal to itself. Okay, we can go back to Lumbridge. Easy way. What? I need to wait another minute. Oh, so. What? Okay, we'll just sit here then, because I refuse to walk back. I am absolutely not walking back. That is totally not something I'm going to do. There we go. So rat's tail, we can get that. Burnt meat, we can get that. Onion, we can get that. And then eye of newt, I don't know. I will have to look it up. Tail. There we go. I found you that. Nope. There we go. Now I kind of want to do an account where I refuse to do any questing. That sounds honestly kind of stupid, but it's probably not an original idea. I really doubt anyone has, or nobody has come up with that. but I did organically come up with the idea myself. So you can credit me with having thoughts that have been thought before, but independently. Oh, right, I'm out of runes. You're the one I was going at, but yes. Take the bones. What? Oh, we have 2 goose rows. I forgot about the first one. Huh. Okay. Good thing we have an axe, a tinder box. Not that there is not a range, literally, 2 steps away. And but hey. Oh, I thought we would automatically burn it since the quest is active. Interesting. I know they had to actually code it so that it's possible to burn the meat during the quest, even if you have an excessive cooking level. I thought they actually coded it so that you would automatically burn the beef until you complete the quest. It is unfortunate that they appear to have not. Because our cooking level, I'm not sure we actually automatically burn, or I'm not sure we burn meat at all any longer, independently of this quest being active. Let's see. There we go. Easy peasy. Now the onion. Onions are easy to get. We just picked 2 from this field not too long ago. It's an onion seed. I wanted an onion. There we go. So, Eye of Newt. I want to think and consider where we might find one, but I really don't have a clue. So I am going to look it up. Rather than spend any real amount of time bothering to think, I will look up the walkthrough. I think maybe apothecaries might sell it, like that dude we went to in Verrock earlier. But I don't know. Where do we find it? Where is the easiest place to get to? It's in the wilderness. Oh wow, these are... Here's the Eye of Newt path. Betty's magical toy. Oh, poor Sarah. Okay, but we need 300 gold. Oh, price bought at 180. No, wait, that means, okay, that means how much they would pay me for it. But we do need 300 coins. We should drop this onion seed. I know how to get a few coins right away. Oh, pickpocketing. Oh, that didn't work. Wait. It will be noted, the Eye of Newts we get. So we'll have to go to a bank. Oh, and I wanted to... No, there we go. We should be able to get more runes. Yes. Sell the air runes. Get the air runes, which is six coins. Not 50, but 30 air runes. Oh man. Six. Oh, come on. All I need is all of your money, sir. Yeah, just hide behind that tree. Well, at least we're getting some eating experience. This is literally the fastest way to get money right now that I can consider. You could sell that gold bar, actually. Don't really need it. I know I'm all about, like, don't waste experience, but it's not really necessary. How much would you pay for it? 120 coins. Okay, let's do it. There we go. It's done. Now to Port Sarum. Then we'll have to find a bank. Draenor. Draenor Village will be the bank we use. And we might as well talk to Fortunato in Draenor here. Trying to... Well done. We found a new clue. Spin at Flynn's May shop. Validor. Okay, we can do that later. What a text. Gaia's best friend has invited me to join their Stardew Valley farm. So we are going to do that. They're grinding for a cabin for me. And 2 days from now, on the overmorrow, we're gonna play some. So I'm looking forward to that. Where's the Magic Emporium? The jail. It's an altar, like food shop, fishing shop, coal booth, cooking range, jewelry shop. There it is, magic shop. Okay, we went by it. Betty is your name? Any relation to Hetty? I hate to spend all our money again, but I have... Oh, we can buy individualized food. Okay, well that's much better than buying 100 of them. Okay, there is Witch's Potion. Essentially done. Also, since we're in Remington, we could check out our house. It's not a house right now. We still have to build it, but we can look and imagine. I've been looking for those ingredients. So what have you found so far? In fact, I have everything. Excellent. Can I have them then? You pass the ingredients to Hetty. Oh, Gaia is off to play Stardew now with her friend. Gotta get my cabin, she says. You pass the ingredients to Hetty and she puts them into her cauldron. Hetty closes her eyes and begins to chant. The cauldron bubbles mysteriously. Well, is it ready? Okay, now drink from the cauldron. Okay. It tastes horrible, you feel imbued with power. Okay. 325 magic experience. Oh, and we leveled up magic. 17 magic. Magic is going well. Enter portal. Go to your house. There's no place like home. Okay, we do have a little bit of house. So this is where it's all gonna, things are gonna happen. It will develop. It's home sweet home. What to do now? Should we do more quests? I think we should level up something. Some kind of skill to finish off today. Might as well get, I don't know, 15 fire making. That could be good since we can already cut oak trees, but we can't burn them. And there are trees right here. Could also do the clue scrolls. Yeah, I think we'll do the clue scrolls after 15 fire making. Or at least the beginner clue scroll. And then, gosh, I'm hungry. Then a few combat levels. And that'll be how we close today. Wood cutting. We are making progress in a lot of different skills. Just kind of slogging along. Not focusing on any one in particular, but still gaining levels. We got crafting experience, got magic experience today, defense. I think we might have leveled up the points. Pickpocketing. Just everything, sort of. We're still in that stage where, hey, it's early game. And, oh, there we go, 13 fire making. We've reached a total level, actually, of 275. Almost 13 fire making, or 14 fire making. Our fire making is so far behind our wood cutting because we have fletched. I want some more coffee. I'll have to bum off with my parents if I want any more. I'm just kind of late for coffee, and they'll have to make another pot, I think. I don't know. Kind of want to go ask. We don't have cream, though, today. We only have milk. I decided to boycott McDonald's because they rejected my job application, but I didn't keep up with that. I like their coffee too much. You know, it really is the best. I'm still upset at them. The way they rejected me, I thought was unprofessional. Just, you don't send a resume to them. You do this online thing where you talk to a bot. And stupid AI systems, you know. So they rejected me, and I got upset. So I'm like, okay, I'm never shopping at your restaurants again. I didn't really keep that up. Not that I order much McDonald's anyway, but just their coffee occasionally I'll have. There we go, 15 fire making. Okay, so to Falador, which is this way, if I am correct in my directions. You know, I know my way around Gielinor better than I do my own city. Well, maybe not, but... And only really the free-to-play areas. But... yeah, it's amazing how much of my mind is being dedicated to this or that video game. Spin Falador. Where in Falador is spin? Do I just spin anywhere in Falador? Here are the notes. Spin. No, I need to spin in a certain location in Falador. Where? Flynn's Mace Shop. Yes, I remember now. Yeah, I should join a clan chat. But I don't know if that's... because the one I want to join, I've said people are quite vulgar there. And I want to keep it sort of PG-13 at least. I don't know if YouTube would get upset at me for what other people say. I don't know. Hello, your name is Burry. I am the Eggman. Are you one of the Eggmen? No, I'm an egg woman, thank you. What? You've been given a new clue. I hope that would be the end of it. Okay. Talk to Hans walking around the Lumberjack Castle. We already got this. We cannot teleport to Lumbridge for 5 minutes. What to do until then? I guess we could get some defense experience. Defense and magic experience. I mean, these guards could destroy me. If I... yeah, they're kind of out of my league. Dwarves. Scorpions in the mines. We could safe spot some scorpions. Yeah. It's only 4 minutes, but if we can find a spot to save the scorpions, then should be able to use up the mind runes. And I accidentally trying to tab into skills. Yeah, 73 defense experience to go. I remember the party room. I never got anything good. Well, I got like a 200k once. Then there was like a level 126 guy begging. So I was level 3, it was on my skiller account that I think I've lost access to. Oh, and I stopped skilling on that and I turned it into a prayer cure. Because I made that account before there was such a thing as Iron Men. And if I have a skiller, I want it to be an Iron Man. Oh, come on. There we go. No block there. I am so hungry. Well, go eat something. "17 hit points, 17 combat." We leveled up both hit points and magic before. Oh, there's more information available from Magic Tutor Lumbridge. Well, we are definitely not going to see him. There we go, 10 defense. Sexy stat line. Oh, no more run. Well, that's either good or bad. Guess I'll just hang out here for a little bit. See what. More fishing would be good. More fishing experience. More levels there. This is easy clue. Toriel is located in the small house east of the Toad and Chicken Inn in Bertha. I don't know where Bertha is. So probably going to leave that for another time. Unless we have time. Because we're in here at the map. Well, let's go up. Berthorpe, obviously a members area, so it shouldn't be that hard to get to. Stardome. Yanal, whatever it's called. Public Hills. Corsair Cove. Poison Waste. Solar Arena. Oh, well, I could just search for Berthorpe. Ah, so it is actually closer than I anticipated. And that reminds me, we should really unlock Herblore. Save that for next time. Oh, someone spammed. Unable to delete message. Delete message. There we go. I don't know why I was unable to delete that the first time. Cheap viewers. I don't need to buy viewers. I have 8 subscribers on YouTube who did it of their own volition. No bribery involved. Oh, right, Hans. Hans. Talk to Hans. Well done. I've obtained a casket. Okay, nature ruins, letter dam races, and water ruins. Well, the nature ruins we can't really, Well, the Van Braces will help the range. Why did I drop those to sell them? Yeah, I'll sell the nature runes. They're good for alchemy, but I know where to get a bunch. Especially just to get some money for them right now. That was a lot of money, actually. So these. And I guess we could finally start range. I did say I wanted to get some combat levels. We have phase 10 melee now. Kill some cows, I suppose. Yeah, let's kill some cows. Well, goblins have better drops, technically. You get some money, etc. Yeah, we're hitting all right. Oh, do I have it on active. Let's turn to rapid. I have some sort of ear infection. I know that's kind of a gross thing to just like say out of nowhere, but yeah, I have some sort of ear infection. Just so everyone knows. Goblins. You know, I'm probably gonna get like a goblin male within like 5 kills this time. Just because that's how she goes. Could also kill chickens for the feathers. Would eventually clear up some. Oh, level 2 range. There we go. Yeah, I think I want to do chickens instead of these goblins, actually. Back to chickens. Riveting gameplay. Oh, we'll get a prayer level, most likely. Oh, and we can get some cooking experience here too. Oh, I cannot sell the unsold goblin type to the general store, so let's just get rid of that. For some reason, the general store does not buy severed heads, which I don't get it, but that's their prerogative, I guess. Someone offered me a severed head on the cheap. Like, would I not? I would be inclined to like take them up on that. So when you pick up the arrows now, they go straight into your quiver, it seems. Which was never the case before. Quality of life upgrade. I know I'm mentioning like probably ancient updates, like they're somehow totally new, but yeah, I've been in and out of the game for a long time. Re-range. That chicken just teleported as it died. I don't know why you have to put the feathers on before the arrow tips. It doesn't seem like it should matter. I guess they were lazy when they coded it. You do things this one way and this one way only. Seven, 7, 7. Those are my lucky numbers. Actually, they're not. My lucky numbers are different. Well, at least I got the audio right this time. That was unfortunate. Just talking to myself for 45 minutes. I kind of want to do some fishing as well. Maybe in a little bit. That does seem like it would be a fun way to end the stream, because we're looking at 40 plus minutes of killing chickens right now, which is all fine and dandy, but it's sort of not at the same time. Oh yeah, prayer is going to go up. It'll be good. I guess we do have some okay equipment for early game range. I believe the wizard hat, Van braces, of course, all contribute to a higher ability in range. We do seem to be hitting okay. even though we're using rapid and not accurate. Oh, cannot carry that. Cooking. I would like to sing a song about cooking chicken, but I don't know any, unfortunately. Cooking on the range. Actually, I am a very, very bad singer, just for what it's worth. I am awful. I have no key. Maybe we'll get one more range level and then head over to do some fishing. Because we need 400 more feathers to hammer these out. Which I do want to do. We'll be using bronze arrows well past the point at which we should be using them, but yeah. Oh, there is 22 prayer. Did we? I think we got a prayer. Yes, Raphael. That will help for something one day, perhaps. Not cooking. Cooked. Living. 1 per hour. Burnt. Or I think 11 is a little bit more than 1 per hour. I haven't been online for 11 hours. Not anymore. Not like I used to do. Why does the group keep teleporting? RuneScape seems very sparsely populated these days, which doesn't make much sense to me because I feel like every now and again I see like they have record numbers of players online. Might be just the world that I have joined, but I'm seeing very, very few other players running around. Let's see, world list. Where is account management? No. Oh, it would be here. World picture. Okay, 26 fishing. Or 26 cooking rather. Okay, I am, okay. Let's switch here. We are in, what, 370, yeah, there's 753 players. I guess it's a Beer of Blood World, and that might be why everyone's over there. One more chicken, or 1/3 of a chicken. Okay, let's go fish and try to get to 20 soon. Might happen next episode. But 20 fishing will be good. At that point, trout will be possible. Of course, we'd need feathers to catch trout. So I guess that means either buying from Port Sarum or something else. Isn't killing more chickens. Is it too early to claim more runes? I think we can claim more runes. I think we can, I think we can, I think we can. Yeah, there we go. I'm not sure what I'm quoting when I say I think I can, I think I can, I think. Is that SpongeBob? I believe it's SpongeBob. I love SpongeBob. It's kind of drug humor, SpongeBob, if you think about it. But I guess kids are sort of, in a way, just perpetually high people. So I guess it works for them. But yeah, the writers must have been habitual, recreational perhaps, is what I mean to say. Yeah, this will be a nice leisurely way to close the morning. I have messages on Discord. Oh, that scammer. Let's just block. Is there a way to report? Well, remove friend first of all. Yes, remove friend. Yeah, let's just report this. Okay, whatever, I'll just block him. This bird is so stupid. Not that... It's blocked. There we go. I don't know why I can't just, like, write why I'm reporting someone. Please help. Oh, the beekeeper. Yes, I will help you. Even though this special event is honestly one of the most frustrating there is. I think they fixed it. I used to have a lot of trouble with this. Okay, well, let's take a look. Let's see, legs. It has to be, like, perfect, I think. Entrance. Lid. I think they fixed this, but it used to be really bad. Perfect. Okay, good. Now I'm sure I must have something off you for all your help. Thank you. I got, oh, experience time. What should we use this for? I kinda want to do prayer. Like everything else is, well, agility. No, I do like agility. So let's do prayer. There we go. 220 prayer experience. Easy. And drop this super top. Oh. Well. Next stream, we might actually focus mostly on skilling rather than any kind of questing. The quests, at least the free-to-play quests, the ones I know that we can do right now, I think they're mostly higher level oriented, or not higher level, but higher level than we currently are oriented. Thanks, the chicken. Yeah, just the chicken. I always conflate Ernst the Chicken with Vampire Slayer. I don't know why. It's Ernest, not Ernst. What can I have? Oh, right. That makes sense. Duh. Is Ernst the Chicken Ernest level? Let's just check. Novice, okay, very short. South of Draenor Manor. Right. And Vampire Slayer is also in Draenor Manor. Yes, that's why I conflate them. Okay. Well, we can do Ernest the Chicken next time, and otherwise focus on getting some skills up. We might actually get the Herb Lore quest done and Ernest the Chicken. I think that's what I want to do. Unlock Herb Lore. That would be a good thing done. And, but yeah, skilling. 20 fishing, again, would be nice. Some range levels. Everything would be nice. Could even do some wood cutting. Oh, no more tea. Well, it's a good thing I finished that because it was ice cold. Oh, they're probably not even home. Members can now try fishing for mackerel, oysters, and caskets with a large net. Ooh, caskets. Those are fun. I would also like to do construction, but again, expensive. Very difficult for an Iron Man. Oh. And we will level up wood cutting with this. While we are doing the Herbler quest, I forget what it's called, we can also get the easy Clue Scroll step done for Thor. Is it Druidic Rituals? I think that's what the Herbler quest is called. Furnish the chicken and Druidic Rituals. Should get 17, maybe 18 fishing before I close the stream. Probably in 15 to 20 minutes, I'll cut it off. Oh, an ant, young antling. Mining, smithing, fishing, cooking, farming, cutting. What is ants? Oh. Yeah, I think we'll get to 18 fishing, then 20 fishing next time. That's how we'll start out next stream. 20 fishing. Then the questing happen after. We'll probably level up cooking as well, I think, before the stream ends. Before we're done, Steez. Excuse me. Crafting levels would be really good to get. I know there's a lot of late game content that crafting helps a lot with. a lot of stuff locked behind crafting. Crafting is a good skill. I think it's Zezima's favorite skill. He's, I think, on record as saying that. Of course, he doesn't play old school any longer, from what I know. And not that I'm, like, fangirling Zezima. I don't really... Well, I care about him as a person, of course. He has a base level of value by virtue of existing, but... Am I like, huge Zezima, following him around, adding him to my friends list? Not really. I saw him on Arcanus a few times. He liked Funor, I remember that. And Arcanus, he was on there. I never did get into a match with him, but yeah, I saw him there a few times. That's the, my meeting a famous person, story. Another famous person, not like world famous, but Vancouver, sort of BC fame, Trevor Linden, who was a Vancouver Canucks player, and later the team president, or he was in some sort of executive role. I'm not sure if it was president exactly. But very, very well-regarded Canucks player. And I met him as a kid. He signed a hockey card for me. Then as an adult, I think it was him. I'm really, really certain it was him, actually. I saw him having lunch with a couple of young ladies. Not to, gossip about him. I'm sure it was a totally professional thing, but I think it was him. Other people were turning their heads too, like looking at him, and was that Trevor Linden? So I'm pretty sure it was him. I was playing a game of Mafia at the time, if anyone knows the social deduction game Mafia. And I saw... sorry, I didn't see anything. I posted in the Mafia game, because it was on the Canucks forum. Canucks used to have an official fan forum. I posted in the Mafia game, hey, I'm watching Trevor Linden eat lunch. Should I tell him to dump Spiza? And Lucas Spiza was a Canucks player at the time, and he was not doing very well, and he was not a good contributor to the team. So one guy responded to me, says, no, tell him to take a dump on Spiza. And I remember that. I don't know. I did not tell him to dump Spiza. I didn't say anything. I just let the guy enjoy his lunch. But yeah, that's my meeting a famous person story. I've probably walked by, like, I know I walked by a politician once on the streets of Vancouver. I forget his name. I've probably walked by, like, a few sort of bigger names in my time, just because it's a big city. Nobody really cares if you're famous, but yeah, I'm sure I've been in the presence of greatness a few times, more than I actually know. Oh, anchovies are 40 fishing experience. I thought they were 30. That is good to know. We are about to hit 18 fishing. Can we push it to 19 before the stream is over? That is the question. I'm thinking yes, probably. Sets us up nicely. Even if we just make progress toward 19, it sets us up nicely for next stream, next recording, next upload. I know I've said this before, I'm probably playing like super inefficiently. Could be doing bait fishing again. Why am I not? Because I'm so used to doing it this way. And obviously bait fishing costs money. But I think I'll switch primarily to fly fishing once we are level 20 and can do that. I should learn editing skills and put together these really epic sort of like, you know, Swampletics videos. But I don't know. I could probably write something decently exciting and record myself reciting it. And I don't know. Just like ad-libbing it though, like off the top of my head commentary. I can't make things exciting, I know. I've always been very monotone. Like, not just, like, normal tone of voice. I've been monotone in, like, how I tell jokes. Everything is deadpan with me. I don't show a lot of expression. I'm very blunted. But, I feel like my writing is decently, I don't know, halfway to epic. Like, I can do really big sort of sounding stuff. I don't know. But yeah, I should learn some editing. I kind of want to stick to VODs. Just like uploading, these little or long episodes and just talking and trying to do that. But obviously nobody has the attention span, nobody has the time really to watch 3 hours of RuneScape, especially early game content. That doesn't really show much. It's all, everyone wants bite-sized, 20-30 minute videos at most, with music and, music. That's a good idea. Settings. Where is the, here we go. You know what we need? We need some, if we can get to it, we need some RS. What is it? This is what we need. C-Shanty 2, using the manual music mode. Okay, and come on. It's not playing. I wanted to put on C-Shanty 2. There we go. That's how we're going to end the game. Everyone's favorite. Okay, that's actually enough. I can't, no. I'm not going to need help with that. That's too much. It's too loud is what it is. I think, obviously everyone knows Soldier Boy. I'm not sure if he still does, but he used to stream old school RuneScape. And he did this, like, freestyle over, C-Shanty 2. And it's really good. Obviously Soldier Boy has been on record as saying some controversial things. But I give him the I wouldn't cancel him. He has too much cultural value as an artist. His, Crank That, that's a gem from all the way back in 2007 that has just stood the test of time. He did some sort of video game console too. I'm not sure what it was called, but he put his name on that. Oh. Yeah, we'll get 19 fishing. Oh. Oh, that's old. There we go, 19 fishing. It could push us all the way to 20 fishing, and that would cut down on fishing time next time. But there's also the opportunity cost, where next time we wouldn't start out by fishing. And fishing is fun. Well, there's 28 cooking. Slimy eels, sweet corn, and vegetable platters. I will finish this inventory, I think, and then call it a day. I do have to remember change the name on this account. Look at that, 365 days left of membership. That is nice to see. That number will dwindle, but it will dwindle slowly. And eventually it's going to be pressing and it'll be very sad, but for now it's nice to see such a length of time remaining. Last time I had a year's membership I got banned. I think I mentioned because the check bounced, my parents had paid it. And I cried. I was like 12. I think it was either 12th or a 13th birthday present. Oh. Well, no, let's finish off the 20 fishing next time. Let's call it a day. Nobody's watching anyway. At least on Twitch. Maybe someone will stick it out through the YouTube upload, but even Gaia has gone. She has gone to play Stardew with her friend. there we go. That is all good. Let's just eat this so we don't have to clear the inventory next time. And name changer. Name. That is the one I want. Confirm. There we go. You're explaining, it's going to take a minute for things. Okay, whatever. Ultimate Iron Woman's technique. That is lovely. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the recording today. I am going to call it here, and wish you all a good rest of your day. Thank you. Bye-bye.